and an indifferent party, that whatever may happen on the Budget and Appropriations Committee is prepared, Honorable Speaker. But from the onset, we want to laud Kenyans. This country belongs to Kenyans, and when they express themselves, they are what the Constitution provides. I also want to laud all the Kenyan leaders, our side of government and the other side, Honorable Speaker, because we are all geared to the welfare of the Kenyans. Honorable Speaker, I have since, and I want members to, if possible, they can, as we debate. I have since received a letter and communication from the addressed to the clerk of the National Assembly, but I am budget. And Honorable Speaker, the Treasury is looking in all scenarios. Scenario number 1 passes only with the amendments from the Finance Committee. Scenario number 2, the bill, the MPs in their wisdom decide that we shelve it. And Honorable Speaker, the score remains that we pass the bill as proposed by the Honorable Kimani Kuria and the committee. It passes as it is, Honorable Speaker, as we did last week. However, for members to note that in case there is a downfall in terms of the revenues, 100 billion that was to be raised in the finance bill, Honorable Speaker, then especially and the budget committee is also prepared for that scenario. Speaker for the National Treasury from the proposals, and I wish that I read some of them. The bill does not pass, Honorable Speaker, will be reducing the budget for the State House for 51 million, State Office of the President for 51 million, security, for example, will be losing 7.75 billion. Ongoing pivots in our constituencies will have by reducing by 800 million, Honorable Speaker. Higher Education Loans Board will be losing. Honorable Speaker, the JSS teachers, 46,000 of them, Honorable Speaker, this bill pass will actually be giving jobs at the permanent and pensionable. And Honorable Speaker, is to shelve that decision, then it means the JSS teachers, whom Honorable this house that we confirm, there will be no funding. NGCDF will be reducing by 50, which is 50 million per constituency, Honorable Speaker. The monies we appropriated for electricity, constituency, Honorable Speaker, by again not giving the National Treasury more revenue-raising measures, the 50 million per constituency will be disappearing today, Honorable Speaker. Will be cut 1 billion, Honorable Speaker, if there is no funding, Honorable Speaker, through the free is this. This letter is public information. It can be shared to the members of Parliament. This, as the chairman of budget, that if it's possible, the House Business Committee can bill this afternoon, that the decision that we take in the finance bill, we can also cascade the creating the proposed cuts in the appropriation bill so that we can finish the Honorable Speaker. However, Honorable Speaker, I am sure with the same either for or against, we will also explain to Kenyans, the JSS teachers, I am voting against their confirmation to PNP. We will also explain to them, Honorable Speaker. This increment in CDF will also be, Honorable Speaker, explaining to Kenyans about it. The increment, Honorable Speaker, of employing 20 will have an ample time to explain to the teachers of this country, Honorable Speaker. And post cut in terms of roads is 15 billion. Those will be voting against the increment. I am sure they'll eloquently explain to Kenyans about it also, Honorable Speaker.
A minute to finish. Order. Order. Order, honorable members. Order. Give him 3 minutes and wind up.
Honorable Speaker, these are the proposed cuts in case there is no as proposed by Honorable Kimani Kuria. Honorable Speaker, number one, as I said, I want to be clear. State House has been cut money 500 million, Office of the President another 500 million, like defense is 7.75 billion cuts. Honorable Speaker, the same. We have already just that the 46,000 of them will be employed and on permanent and pensionable. If we don't give the National Treasury the power for revenue-raising measures, it means voting against the confirmation of the 46,000 interns will have up to time how they voted against them getting permanent jobs, Honorable Speaker. Honorable in NGCDF is 15 billion shillings. That is a small figure, Honorable Speaker. Members are saying 50 million is not much. In Kiharo, it's a lot of money, Honorable Speaker, that he cut 50 million shillings starting July. GAF, we just added them $500 million. Honorable Speaker, the proposal is to reverse $1 billion and also to reduce further by an extra $1 billion, Honorable Speaker. The monies we appropriate 50 million per constituency, Honorable Speaker. I hope those who will be voting against this will have time to explain to Kenyans why they are voting against electricity. Honorable Speaker, there is a proposed reduction.
Order. I know you differently. Order. Order.